November 21st, 2009. I've arrived in La Gomera and have met most of my team for the first time. So many people have accomplished so much more than me. Climbed Everest, ran across continents. I'm not sure I can do this. I have a million thoughts racing through my head. What if we fail? What if we capsize? What if I'm lost at sea? What did I get myself into? I don't want to drown. What if we capsize? How are we all supposed to get along? What if we capsize? What if I'm lost at sea? What if I can't do it? I must do this.
Southern bound from Glasgow town, she's shining in the sun. My Scotston lassie on a border run. We're whistling down the hillsides and tearing up the climbs. I'm just a thiever, stealing time in the border river. 300,000 on the clock and plenty more to go. Crash box and leave her, she needs a healing tone. She's not too cold in winter, but she cooks me in the heat. I'm a 6-foot driver, but she can't adjust the seat in the border river. Sure as the sunrise, that's what they say about the Albion.
Take a look in the main cabin. Before there's anything in it. We'll be sleeping down there in the middle that goes underneath the boat, so I'll be sleeping there. And then off to the right here and then off to the left there'll be 2 people. It's about 12 feet long, so we should be able to fit 4 in here pretty comfortably. Alright, so in here, we had a big pile of food which we've been wrapped up and condensed so it'll fit in the containers on our boat, and now we are waterproofing it. So Neil and Lee, and Lee's girlfriend, are wrapping them in another bag which we will have to consolidate on the boat that I just showed you.
Hi, I'm Jim and we're looking at drugs. Count them out to help you do.
So in other words, they're putting together our med kit.
Yeah. I'm Jim's assistant, Linda. Hello. And we sorted it all out into packs, and now we're cataloguing how much we've got in order to then identify how much we need to take. So we're going to put people on rations, only unless it's serious pain and they allow drugs. Oops, stick your back on first.
The Britannia III is a 38-foot by 6-foot wide ocean rowing boat. She has 6 sweep rowing positions, all of which will be occupied for 24 hours a day until we finish our row. All electronics on the boat are solar powered, including our water maker, which will provide us with fresh drinking water directly from the ocean. For the next month, she will be our home.
This is a maiden voyage of Britannia III. Just been launched at La Gomera, San Sebastian Harbour. As you can see, the guys, well, 4 of them, are rowing around to her new berth position.
What do you think of the 12-man team?
12-man team rocks.
What appeals about the 12-man?
Speed and focus. Absolutely dominating and knowing exactly what you've got to do. Getting on the job and just doing it, and then having your break because you've earned it. I think we'll beat the record because it's a well-drilled team. We work well together. You've come together. You're close knit. Just absolutely everything that team rowing is about. With complete crew, full stop.
Watch that timing now, feel for that water. Big rhythm.
Jim, filming you now.
Longer out of the water than in the water. So let's try and get a 1 in 5 rhythm and 1 2 in the water. 3 4 5 right.
And quickly, and I'd rather, if I have to be delayed 3 or 4 days, I'd rather be delayed 3 or 4 days in Gamera than 3 or 4 days on a power anchor getting battered, risking the boat getting broken, risking us getting broken, and certainly meaning that we're not going to get any record.
So I've just come back to La Gomera after traveling on what seems like 10 flights back to here. Got bumped from flights, got bumped up in flights, lost my baggage, etc., etc. But back to the boat. I'm the only one here. Things are looking pretty good. I got here to find one of the other rowers was sleeping in the cabin, so I had to try it myself, and it actually is very comfortable. And when I say another rower, I mean from another team. So, but as you can see, everything is still looking good, and I'm just hanging out, kind of waiting for everyone else to kind of get back, and so we can get ready, row more, and make this as successful as possible. So, wish us luck.
It's the 3rd of January 2010, and tomorrow morning I am going to go and row the Atlantic Ocean with 11 other people in a boat called Britannia III. And we're all set to go tomorrow morning, 5:30 AM, leave Gamera Port, and it's pretty fucking exciting. Really looking forward to it. So much, really just can't wait to get things going now. It's been such a long build up. It's been sort of 6 months, a year of training, another 6 weeks here in Gamera with a 1 week blip, waiting to go, and it's just unbelievably exciting now that actually it's going to happen.
Pretty nervous, up and down, moments of absolute terror mixed in with, I don't know, elation, joy, scared, hungry, tired. No, not hungry and tired yet. really fat, really fat, as you can see from these chubby chase. Spoke to Liz. It's really hard saying goodbye to her. She didn't want to say goodbye either, bless her. I didn't really want to say goodbye to her actually. She's a nice girl. Yeah, I'm going to miss her. I miss her already a little bit. Yeah, that's about it really. I'm a bundle of nerves. My family and friends are a bundle of nerves. And we're all off now. Yeah. Peter's looking good. Yeah. But it's not bushy enough for my liking yet. We'll talk about that more in the near future. See you all in a bit.
Morning.
Pause, please.
Pass that to go on me.
Good morning. Fender. Ian. Fender.
Official timing, standby. Go! 5:30 on the dot. Paddle hard on stroke side. Easy to bow
Good luck,
side.
everybody.
Easy bow side.
We're off.
Easy. Join in bow side. Go.
Yeah, we're on camera, Annie.
That's 4.5s. 3.9. 4.5. 3.5. Day 5 into our road. We've been forced to choose a route too far to the east. We've now changed our bearing to 250 to get some west back and head more towards Antigua. Crew doing really well. The adjustments have been quite hard for some people. Lack of sleep, lack of food, lack of water. But generally they're doing really well. We had some good news today that we've done significantly further than Mondial, Orca and Oyster Shack in their record attempts at this stage. Still got a long way to go, but it's really hopeful. It's been a really good crossing. If we can keep it working like we are now, 80-mile days or more, it'll be a very good crossing. We've had to go a lot further south than would have been an ideal choice. The weather's taken us there, but we're still moving really well. And by going south we'll hopefully avoid some of the worst of the weather up to the north. Everyone's pulling together really well. Still got a way to go to get into the routine of things and get used to life on board properly. It's boding well.
During the day, temperatures soared over 100 degrees. Inside the cabin, where we ate, navigated, and slept, temperatures were 10 to 20 degrees warmer. Inside the coffin bunk, it was even worse.
Here I am in my coffin bunk. Really hot and sweaty during the day. It's like another sauna in here. It's really quite horrible.
One problem we've had is the heat gear, whereby we heat up water to do hydrate. Sorry?
I show that?
Yeah, our heat gear, which is effectively a heated up stick we put into some water. They've all broken on us, so there's no way we can actually heat up any food at the moment. So we've got the joys of dehydrated packs with cold water. We leave it for about 4 hours and we get a cold dehydrated meal.
Here we are on day 7 and we're stuck in the cabin. It's hot and sweaty and we're keeping one side of the boat down because the conditions are causing it to jump up and down, and when we're running the water maker there's a lot of air getting into the system. To that end we've also got the water maker spares out and the manual, just checking that everything's being done properly. And unfortunately I dropped this spare water maker motor on my scrotum. Pinched it and it's bleeding. Can we stick them on top of the flares
in the
container?
afternoon about 5 o'clock.
This as well?
In an hour. Now we've got an hour off.
That as well?
A little disaster. Water coming in.
Wasn't it a disaster?
Of our cabin because we had the window open.
You're a drama queen, Nettles. Wasn't it a disaster? How are you feeling today?
Today's good. Finally, this rumor of these trade winds that we kept hearing about look like, as you can see, are kind of filling in. Until now, the past several days have just been kind of a flat mill pond. So it's really exciting because it looks like these are going to continue to build and help us fly to Barbados.
Barbados? We're going to Barbados. I thought we were going to Antigua.
Oh no, there's trouble in the camp. Where are we going? and here we have...
and that brings up a subject. So we're going to Barbados due to this weather.
The rum's better there.
Yeah,
the rum is better. Had a crew decision that the rum was better in Barbados. We thought we'd go there.
Because of weather building up north, we have been suggested to change our route from Antigua to Barbados. But we're pretty much following almost the same course for now.
I've been having my daily satellite phone call with Simon Chalk, the event organiser. He's been informing me about a major storm that's coming through. Largest one we've seen in the entire season. At the moment, it looks to cover most of the North Atlantic. About 1,000 mile spread. If that does come down our way, that'll put us under, certainly stop any chance of record, it puts us under a reasonable amount of risk. Now, an option was presented to us whereby rather than Antigua, we go further south but a slightly shorter distance to Barbados. Barbados is a traditional finishing point for most record attempts anyway. Certainly the single, pairs and fours records Atlantic all finished in Barbados. So in order to get us as safely and as quickly as possible to land, the decision's been made, we're going to go to Barbados. Again.
Okay, this is the shift that's pulling this boat along, since the other shift can't be asked. If they could do, we could get there a bit quicker. As you see, we're putting our back into it, not putting them out there. Expected to be in Antigua, T-minus 18 days.
Antigua?
Yep.
We're going to Barbados.
We are afterwards.
So, Annie, this is the halfway point. How do you feel?
Is it the halfway point?
Yeah, I think so, isn't it?
I thought every day the last like 5 days was the halfway point.
But yeah, I suppose, considering we have a, 33 to 38 day arrival point, something like that, isn't it?
Yes. It seems that is the situation we're presented with now.
And so, obviously it's hard to tell, but what do you feel like is going to be the halfway point? Is it yesterday? Is it today? Is it tomorrow? What do you
My
reckon?
feeling is that 15 days was the halfway point.
Hey, that's what I like.
Everything after 30 days is just extra.
It's just not meant to be, is it?
Yeah, that's how I mentally prepare for it.
I just think so. And I was asking Jim and Bobby earlier what they would miss from this experience once it's over. And what's your answer to that question?
Probably these evening shifts and the morning shifts. These are my favorite part of the day. It's usually when we see out the wildlife. It's the coolest out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice to row instead of being pitch black or unbearably hot.
Good stuff. Would you like to know the answer to the question?
Blá nátt fötin, klæðan
enjoyment. You don't worry about it. Whatever's going to happen. But just to make sure Nels is happy again, there's the sun coming up. There it is.
Oh, exactly. Well, we've been slugging away today. It's hot, so we've changed shift recently. So now we just get 3-day shifts, 3-night shifts. You're either baking hot in the day shift, the first one, the last one being the relatively cooler ones, or you're trying not to fall asleep during the night shift. So it's a bit of a slog. The nice thing is that at a night time, when you're off watch, it's not actually like a sauna in here, so you can possibly get some sleep. We're all now trying to find ways of spending our day, our off watch time during the day on deck, so we don't have to be in here. But no, it's going well. We've passed the 1500 mark. So it's
can I show that?
1500 nautical miles to Barbados.
Okay, so today it's really overcast, and that's affecting our solar panel power battery usage, so we can't really make any water. So we've been given a wet ration pack, and that's been told to last us for 48 hours, and we're only having 3 water refills, and each water refill is just 750 millilitres. So yeah, it's going to be a hungry and thirsty period until the sun comes back out and we can get our power.
After a really good, long, hot day yesterday, we managed to charge the batteries up very well. We woke today to catch the edge of the low pressure that's affecting the rest of the fleet. Now, while the rest of the fleet are getting stuck on power anchor and getting battered by 40-knot headwinds, we've had to contend with basically complete cloud cover, which meant we've not been able to produce the amount of power we need to produce water. Because we don't have sufficient water, we've rationed our reserves, which will last us through until tomorrow morning. The alternative we've got to that at the moment is hand pumping water. We have 2 small hand pumps which we're using and 1 large, producing about 750 millilitres for 30 to 40 minutes work. Not ideal, but enough to keep us going. We've had to issue out wet rations as well, so there's no need to rehydrate food. Looking at the weather around us at the moment, there is actually more blue sky above us than we've seen all day. And looking to our northern horizon, that's looking a bit clear as well. But I'll believe it when I see it. The low pressure tracking across to the north of us, a good few hundred miles away. But apart from the cloud cover, the other effect is sea conditions. So we've now got quite a large swell coming in this direction now. We've already dropped 40 degrees off our course, as we would be going directly beam on to quite some, not huge seas, but it's uncomfortable seas. So we're going a bit further south. We've got some south we can still make. Adds a few more miles on, but we can get some speed this way as well. With the hope that we'll start picking up more current and then gradually edging away back up on a direct route towards Barbados. At the moment we've got 991 miles left to go. That could extend if we carry on going south, but it's generally in that region.
Brilliant. Awesome. Cheers, Kit. Going. But today we had clear blue skies and we've had loads of water. I actually gulped 2 sips earlier. That's the first time I've gulped water.
You mad fool.
I know, I mean, gulping water is such a pleasure to do. And I might do it again in a minute when no one's looking, because I know I've got a refill again in an hour or 2. Cool. That normally lasts, I normally get 4 refills of that a day. On ration between 2 and 3 a day. To have, and today I think we're going to have up to 4 or 5 750 mils of water. Unbelievably satisfying. Cool. Cheers, dude.
No worries.
And yeah, we had a slow day yesterday, which added on another day. So we think we're going to be in on the 11th. Which is a bit frustrating because it seems like for the last 4 days we've been saying every morning, 2 weeks to go. But you know, at least we've made water today, which is a real positive, and yesterday, which was quite tough in terms of rationing and not having enough to do a good job, really. Yeah, well, wait for a couple of days and hopefully we'll get some current again and take another day off that, maybe the 10th, maybe the 9th. Cool.
Lee next to me, he's fast asleep.
He's good at that.
He does tend to do a lot of that actually, sleeping, that is. And obviously you've got what they call themselves being the alpha team outside. Stiffy rowing at the back this time, then Annie stroking the boat. So yeah, bring on Barbados and the end of very tough challenge.
You don't get bored of looking at that. It's absolutely brilliant. At the moment I'm hanging out the back hatch. You've got to stay here in case water comes in, or it looks like it's going to come in, and you can shut it and stop us all getting piss wet through. It's nice, you don't really mind doing it. It's really nice and cool being here, the air pushes past you, and the view is stunning. It's really nice. I just got off the phone to both my mum and Liz, my girlfriend. Really nice talking to them. Liz is coming out to see me at the finish, which I am ecstatic about. Can't wait to see her. And it looks like we're both flying back to go to work on the same flight as well. And my mum's happy because I'm not dead, which she was absolutely convinced was going to happen to me. And yeah, we've only got 6 days left. Well, we've got to finish this week, which is, what's today? It's Thursday today. And then we've got a couple of bonus days. We don't know how many bonus days, but if we keep on moving at the pace we're moving, it'll be less bonus days rather than more. So, yeah, chuffed as nuts.
How exciting. It's our final morning, the dawn is coming up, and we've just arrived within sight of Barbados. I don't know if you can see it.
We're going to Barbados. We are now 9.7 miles from the waypoint to take us into Barbados. We're cleaning the whole boat, throwing away anything we don't need. And it's getting ready to go to civilization. We have to get dressed, we can't be naked again. We're told to put shorts on. Back to normality in about 3 or 4 hours. We'll hit land.
Everyone's in pretty good nick, chuffed as nuts. Cannot wait to get in. That's the first time I've seen my face for fucking ages. Good beard.
We'll make our homes on the water, we'll build our walls, aluminum will fill our mouths with cinema now. These currents pull us across the border. Steady your boats, arms to shoulder, till tides all pull or hold the ground, making this call. Harbor now home. Take up your arms, sons and daughters, we will arise from the bunkers, by land, by sea, by dirigible. We'll leave our tracks untraceable now. When we arrive, sons and daughters, Hear all the bombs that fade away. Hear all the bombs that fade away. Hear all the bombs that fade away. Hear all the bombs that fade away.